Hey, howdy, who the hell's eating?
Shit. Hi, guys.
Okay. Hey, howdy, everyone. Willkommen to Saturnstuds Live, Knights of the Old Republic edition. We're getting close. I can feel it.
Coming in the air tonight.
Feel it, feeling the American spirit. So last time we were on the show, we crashed. So we have to replay a little bit here and cross our fingers that we don't crash after the turret section like we did last time.
Oopsie boopsie. Yeah. Oh god, that turret section. So we'll start this off and we'll see how far we can see how long this needs to take. When we recorded the podcast today, we made mention of a certain video out on the internet.
Oh god.
And Kurt said he'd watch it because Jake and I already watched it, and we were scarred internally and externally. Like, it left a mark on my face, which I think was a hobknock cock slap mark. It was just that bad. And Kurt said he would watch the video after, and we showed it to him, and he watched it, and it was worse than anyone could ever have imagined.
It was worse than I imagined.
The video, of course, I'm referring to is the Teen Titans Go Easter egg, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy / fiction, erotic fan fiction.
Erotic friend fiction?
Yes. Aired on live TV on Cartoon Network.
A children's network, mind you.
There was nothing child-friendly about this. This was like Ren and Stimpy, but not tasteful.
Dude, I was less frightened by Silence of the fucking Lambs.
So this was a 5-minute clip. This wasn't even the full episode, because I'm sure other shit happened in the episode. I actually saw a video that led up to it, and it was also creepy. So it's a video about Teen Titans have to protect the Easter Bunny from the other holiday mascots, otherwise they're gonna kill it because it doesn't want to fight and it's a little asshole, and also has the creepiest face that you could ever know.
Yeah, if you think the bunny from Donnie Darko was scary, you can't get shit on this thing.
Oh, holy shit! And then it gives a little close-up, and it talks with like this weird fucking voice, like, and then it sings as this song that I don't remember it. That's for the better. I don't remember it.
Hop, hop, hop. I wave my legs. Hop, hop, hop. Then I lay my eggs. Hop, hop, hop. Won't you eat my eggs? Hop, hop, hop. I like it when you eat my eggs.
Fuck that.
Seared into my brain. Fucking ever.
And, alright, so he's already around there being the creepiest motherfucker ever. And then comes the Tooth Fairy, which has been established canon that the Tooth Fairy exists in the Teen Titans Go series. This is not his first appearance. But his main thing is that he eats people's teeth. When they pop out, he gets them, and I think I think it's a girl.
Yes.
She eats the teeth, and they makes a horrible popcorn munching sound that is almost, in a sick way, tempting. You're like, that almost sounds good to eat. And then you're like, oh wait, that's people's teeth. What the fuck?
She says she has the same ha-ta-ta-ta-ta like that Michael Irons' character in the Dungeons and Dragons movie had after every line he said.
Yeah, that's not annoying at all. Never. And then they fuck. Like, they fornicate by like interlocking the rabbit ears and rubbing them together, and it is the most disturbing fucking thing. Like, it doesn't seem like it should be disturbing. It seems like we're overblowing it, but in the context of the moment, it is horrifying. Yes, it's the image of suave Squidward from SpongeBob, like French kissing fucking lumpy space princess, and it's really bad. And then he goes and he poops out eggs in front of a family of 4 or a family of 2. He just walks up on the street, turns around, and just sits down like,
squats down, and it takes a while, and he's like, it's coming, and then he like shits out 6 eggs, and they're like, oh,
look at the eggs. And then the Tooth Fairy gives people chocolates and their teeth instantly pop out, and it's horrifying. I would sooner go to a Neil Breen film festival than watch that again.
Teen Titans Go. For those of you who somehow aren't up on the lore and of my fucking ramblings about this show, this is the same show that had an episode about building home equity.
That was the best episode they've ever done, because it teaches a valuable lesson.
That's actually true. I learned a lot about equity from that video. But this is also the series in which the Teen Titans, dressed as the Justice League, fight Darkseid, voiced by Weird Al, who takes a minute to rant about how Weird Al is worse than Darkseid, meanwhile still being Weird Al. And then Cyborg, who is the Green Lantern, uses the power of the Green Lantern to fight Darkseid with the Golden Girls. Like light projected hard light images of the Golden Girls. Like the TV show. And somehow that doesn't
if you need to fuck someone
work.
up, be Arthur's your gal. If you need to fuck someone up,
it's true. And just the fucking lines coming out of this guy. He's like, "No, B. Arthur, how will we ever get on without your sardonic wit?" I'm just like, this is a kid show.
So I'm a big fan of Deadpool, as many of you know, and I read Deadpool fairly religiously. I'm not going to go as far as to say it's my religious text, but it's goddamn close. And Deadpool has a huge crush on B. Arthur. It comes up all the time in the comics, so I also am a fan of B. Arthur through Deadpool. And a trivia note about the Deadpool movie is that they had to pay $35,000 to the estate of B. Arthur to get the
rights to
the T-shirt. Yeah, to put her image on the T-shirt.
That's fucking great. It was worth it. Worth every penny.
All right, so as we were talking over that, last week was the big reveal that we are in fact Darth Revan, and we were just talking with our squad about the implications of that, and we have one last star map to get. It's here on Kashyyyk, and we're going to go get it.
Yeah, Forest World. Classic world.
Right.
Wandering through a bunch of wilderness.
So, Jake is here. He's having some technical difficulties with Discord. And we've decided to give Discord another chance, but it's already not
cooperating.
Not making the most of its chance. So we're going to go ahead and let's check on our stuff here, because I think we have better crystals we can put in. Opelia.
How about this?
That's a good one. Ah, there he is!
Alright. So I just needed to turn on my sensitivity.
Rat Dragon
You
Pearl.
weren't sensitive enough, Jake.
I know. Well, I'm trying to fold clothes at the same time. Dog.
What is this fucking housekeeping bullshit?
Wait,
nah,
where's
dude,
my short lightsaber? What the fuck? Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, it's red. Okay, so we're going to make it purple.
Okay.
Because we're Darth Revan, right? You know, we have to...
Yeah, you gotta be evil.
We have to have our proper purple and red lightsaber setup. Normally it would be a full-size purple lightsaber, but since we haven't invested anything in two-weapon fighting, we need to use a short lightsaber because it's balanced, and we don't have a penalty for using it in our offhand.
Ooh. I love that. Nice little thing.
Attack bonus... 2d6s of energy against droids? Well, that's strictly better than this other crystal, so maybe.
Be careful what you say, Kurt. You said the strictly better word.
Well,
what was the last update that came out for this game?
This game? Version 1.03 back in, 2004.
Back then, when a game came out, it was complete. Like for pretty much for the most part, when it came out, it was already done.
Yeah.
You know,
So
that was just the state of the industry.
yeah, my point here is the crystal Luxem, the Luxem crystal here. Its properties are attack bonus of 2, damage versus racial group droid 1d6 of energy. The Thikaran crystal is attack bonus 2, damage versus racial group droid 2d6 of energy. Strictly better, we get an extra d6.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll
No
take
one
12.
can be mad about that because that's what strictly better is.
Oh, fucking strictly. So stupid. Mindslaver, like, invalidates the entire, like, if you want to be fucking that strict about it. Like, oh, shock's strictly better. Lightning bolt isn't strictly better than shock, because what if someone mindslavered you and used lightning bolt on yourself? And you just go, the fuck are you smoking?
For the 2 games that'll ever happen to me, I'll just hold the L.
Yeah.
All right, we got our sabers upgraded here. You can go out. Jake, are you further away from the mic again? You're awfully quiet over there. He's dead,
Yeah,
Jim.
I like to blob on God. You know, that's me, Jake. Really good. Hey, Daku.
G5623.
Right.
100 credit docking fee.
Ashik.
Inspect
Got that
your
pun out of the
obvious
way real
determination.
cash quick.
This is not devolve. It's gonna devolve into a fucking. You know what? Fuck it. I've got the force. Force solve my problems.
I'm amazed at how many people that work.
Yay, dialogue
The
options.
entire galaxy must be filled with weak-minded fools.
That's right. I agree with you.
How sensitive do I need to make this mic?
I don't
can
know.
hear you now.
Like, we can
Like,
hear you
fuck.
now.
Fine. I just didn't want you to hear my speakers.
I can't hear your speakers at all.
Okay, coolio.
I am trained in the force. I will have no trouble.
Well, we have a Wookiee. So hopefully that helps us talk to Wookiees.
Yeah. So that's an interesting point because we lost Bastila, right?
Right.
So we don't have anyone really to take her spot right now. We'll get Jolie on this planet, and he's also a Jedi counselor like we are. So we could kind of turn him into the white magey sort of character we were using Bastila as, but Bastila is far more proficient in combat than Jolie is. So our options are kind of we take over the white mage role a little bit by investing in heal, which is a light side power, so we have a casting penalty against it. Or we rock with Zalabar and just well, if we go with Zalabar, I feel like we almost have to invest in healing or just buy a bunch of med packs.
I don't know. I guess.
But we don't
can
have to
have-
make a decision right now, so
Okay.
we're gonna keep Zalabar in our party for now because it's flavor win.
You know, there's one thing I miss about old RPGs a little bit. The concept, at least the concept, I miss the concept of it. I don't like it in practice, but the fact that you can build your party wrong and get fucked, have a really tough time late into the game.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the This game is such that, like, if you build your characters wrong, quote unquote, you can have a difficult time with the game, but you'll be able to brute force your way through pretty much anything. But otherwise, like, it's just a learning experience of how to properly build your party.
And then there's like the really wrong ways to build it, like giving Bastila a blaster. Can she even hold one of those?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
What the heck?
Bastila has a high dexterity stat, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Damn it.
So should I restart my line of questioning that I was asking you guys?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What is the penalty to casting light side when you're dark side?
I think
Cost more?
it's like at most I think 125 force points extra from the base casting cost.
Wow.
If you're pure dark side.
That explains a lot. Yes, Dave?
Don't you let him on my stream.
Get Shane out of here.
Dave, want to be in Kurt's stream?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Say hi to Kurt and Peter.
Don't you dare. No. My life is ruined.
How's things?
Don't get soaked by stream, Dave.
Oh, okay. How are the kids?
I have
Good.
kids.
I'm having a Sprite and rum right
Do you
now.
know
Kurt.
something I don't?
Kurt, knowing your record, you have to have kids.
No one's claimed me yet.
You're just that elusive.
After the first time, he was pretty on top of that shit.
Yeah, that. Oh my god, that was like.
Kurt knows how to cover his tracks.
Yeah. Oh my. That was the most ridiculous part about that is that girl's married now, and I was invited to the wedding. I'm like, no, I'm not coming to your wedding.
Like, a toast to my almost baby day.
Like, how does that not come up? It's like, oh, how do you know the bride? Well, you see, there was this time in 2014 where I almost fathered her child.
Grand.
Kurt, you scandalous man.
What? I don't know of any kids I've had out of wedlock, so it's not that bad.
And you're not Gigolo Hunter. Hunter, you're hearing this, you're a man whore.
Hunter
We all
Moray,
know
sex
it.
addict or sex gremlin.
Sex gremlin. Eh.
You get in Chinese? Yeah, we're gonna get some for Kirsten.
He's a banker now, and by I mean bank teller.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do.
My order. You want to call?
So, you know, good for him for living his dream.
Yeah.
I love, like, halfway through spring semester freshman year, it's just like he just drinks and parties all weekend. He's like, man, I just don't keep up with this engineering. So it's like, yeah, there's a reason for that.
It's reasonable. Concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Me?
I am the Dark Lord of the Sith. Human, don't you talk to me, you Twellic bastard. With your Leuk. All
Kurt, that's
drippy and
racist.
gross. Jake, do you not remember that we are on a mission of ethnic cleansing through the galaxy?
That's pretty dark. What is this rated?
T, I think.
Wow.
E10
Edgy.
plus.
Them some dark plot points.
Sort of the side. That's like the name of the side we're on.
Yeah. I would snap, but I have to keep my hands on the keyboard and mouse to play the game. I'm out of beer, so at some point, I'm going to ask the two of you to
Take
entertain
over.
the folks while I grab a beer.
That's fine. I'm currently drinking. I don't know what is. All right, there's got to be a name for it. It's rum and Sprite.
Um.
Are we calling that I would call that the Golden Girls because it looks golden.
Holy shit.